What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kimikage. I want to start off this video by saying RIP to Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon. I didn't really get the honor of actually watching him growing up because obviously I'm not that old, but I knew of his existence and what he means to the wrestling world. So my condolences to the family. As for the show itself, I believe that the best thing they could have done was have Kevin Owens start it, because as soon as he started it, he started the show off saying, "Hey yo," and that of course, I don't know if the crowd popped, but I popped by myself, so that's all I needed, honestly. Brilliant throughout the night what they did between Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. They were gonna have a match on the main event because Seth wanted to steal the Kevin Owens spot at WrestleMania. Talk about friends, you know. Yeah, the show was great. Starting off with Damien Priest versus Finn Balor. It went exactly how I felt it was going to go, except I thought Pat McAfee was going to interfere and beat up Austin Theory while he was trying to distract Finn Balor, distracting Damien Priest, and then Finn Balor getting the win. But I guess 50-50 booking, you're going to give the W to Damien Priest, and now we're going to have a WrestleMania match between Damien Priest and Finn Balor. Maybe Finn Balor brings his demon, or maybe he doesn't. But if he doesn't, I feel like, even if he does, I feel like Finn Balor this needs to be a Finn Balor win. You can just add more tension into Damien Priest and having him become a monster, a main eventer at this point. I feel like he should start going up in that role. Not necessarily because I feel like Finn Balor isn't a main eventer. It's more like Finn Balor needs wins because he hasn't been winning at all until he won the championship. So yeah, besides that, we had the Randy Orton party thing was crazy. It was insane. Laughed the whole time. Randy gifted Riddle something in a green bag and said we're gonna share it, but they didn't get to open it because the Street Profits demanded a match. Randy was gonna go in ham and say hell no. Riddle convinced him to say yeah, and then Montez Ford basically bashed the party, insulting Randy Orton, making Riddle mad, having Riddle versus Montez Ford. Then, in an amazing match, it ends with a DQ, not because either or became heel, but because Alpha Academy interfered, laid waste to everybody. So I'm assuming we're going to have a triple threat match at WrestleMania with Alpha Academy being the ones to take the pin. And then maybe in the next pay-per-view, we actually have a one-on-one. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. That way, both teams look strong heading into the next pay-per-view. I feel like it's the right move to do. Besides that, we had Queen Zelina versus Liv Morgan. It was an okay match. Liv Morgan won. I feel like the whole storyline between Zelina Vega and Carmella is okay. If this ends up them squashing it out after, if they lose the championships, if they squash it out after, I wouldn't mind. Giving Zelina more of a singles run would be fine as well. I wouldn't mind either. But yeah, Edge had a little promo. He's going ham, doing some of the best work I've seen in a while. He called his older self like the Edge we saw a year ago, and leading to this point, weak. He came out with a new entrance, new theme. AJ Styles versus Edge is going to be a really good match. Don't know who's going to win per se. Maybe they give it to AJ, but I feel like because of the new theme, we're going to give it to Edge. Maybe giving Edge more of a spotlight for him to challenge the main event. Maybe him, Damien Priest, and some other people get involved in like a fatal four-way or something like that to become the number one contender for either champion. I don't know. I feel like there's a superstar shakeup coming anyway, so might as well. We had Commander Aziz, I'm trying to remember his name, versus Omos. Squash match, basically. I felt like it was cool. I felt like it was better than normal because you actually have two people that are the same size. Maybe Apollo Crews was gonna distract Omos. Well, he did, but didn't work. But maybe Omos finally lost, and then maybe at WrestleMania on the kickoff, and they do something. But unfortunately for us, we just they announced that the kickoff show is gonna be NXT. So like NXT's pay-per-view is gonna be before the WrestleMania. So I guess that's phenomenal for them. It's gonna be a long show. I tell you what, it's gonna be a really long show. But yeah, at the end we didn't get no Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens beat Seth Rollins. Maybe this means. I feel like if Cody did sign a contract, the reason why they didn't do it in Jacksonville, Florida, isn't because he's from there and then he's gonna get a huge pop. Maybe it's just to create ratings so people can tune in every week to see when he's gonna come out. You know, maybe it's that. I was in the edge of my seat every time they were giving us hints and stuff, but it ended up not happening. Had my hopes up for nothing. So next week I know how to come into it, and if I get surprised, oh well, I don't care at this point. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm missing anything else. So with that being said, they call me the king. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Make sure you guys like the video to let me know, and comment down below to let me know what you guys want me to talk about. If you guys like my 2K streams, make sure y'all tune into that. We'll have a stream up tomorrow. 2K Tuesdays is what I'm gonna be calling it. Maybe if I do something that's of 2K WWE 2K that's not GM mode on Tuesday, it's probably gonna be something else. Maybe online matches, maybe me versus subs or something like that. Something cool. But yeah, catch you guys tomorrow.